Come down onto your knees. Turn the tops of your feet onto the mat. Sit back so that you begin to stretch your shins and the tops of your feet. Sit tall and take a few deep breaths in this position. If it's really uncomfortable, you don't have to sit all the way back. Now bring your hands out and make your way up into down dog. Pressing into your whole hand, especially the roots of the fingers really join your palm. Press down into that edge of your palm, not just the heel of your hand. Make sure the weight's also in that area between your thumb and index finger on each hand. Spread your shoulder blades, relax your neck. Now we're going to come into pigeon. Bring the right leg beneath you, cross it beneath you. Keeping your hips fairly level. Relax down as far as feels good. And pigeon is one of the best poses to just focus on your breathing. So here you can hear the sound of your breath moving against the mat. Having nice long and deep breaths. Press back up onto your hands. And we're just going to let that right hip sit down onto the mat. Turn that front knee straight across so your upper thigh is parallel with the front of the mat. I'm going to bend the back knee. And then upper body just turns back towards the front of your mat. Pressing into both hands as equally as possible. Sitting tall, shoulders back and down. Now we're going to relax straight down so your upper body and thigh are at about a 90-degree angle. Going to reach out more through that left arm and breathe deep into that left side, opening up the ribs on the left side. Feeling that stretch maybe from beneath your arm all the way down your side and maybe into the side of your left hip as well. Press yourself back up onto your hands and let your legs swing on around in front. We're going to cross our ankles, right foot in front. Sit tall, and then relax as far into your forward fold as feels comfortable for you. Let your hip joints relax. Let your breath flow at a nice, deep, and steady rate. Settle your mind. Now press yourself back up. Bring that left foot in front. We're going to lift that leg up. It doesn't have to be straight, just as far as is comfortable. Lengthen your spine by lifting from the chest, pulling your shoulder blades down. Continuing to breathe at a nice steady pace. Now let's bend that knee. Hug it in. Cradle the leg like a baby. So I like to say like a ugly, stinky baby if you look very closely at your foot, but still like a baby. Now release that foot. Hold that left big toe, the right big toe, straighten the left leg out. And lie back, straightening that upper leg as much as is comfortable. Again, the knee doesn't have to be able to get straight. That right foot, press Press out through the heel and press that right thigh down onto the mat just a bit. Bend that knee, hug the shin in, and then holding that knee with your left hand, guide the leg across your body to the left for a twist. Anchoring your right shoulder blade down onto the mat. Feeling a slight movement of your body as you breathe. Come out of the twist slightly as you take a deep breath in and settling in a bit more with your exhalations. Bring the knee back into center. Sit yourself up. Gonna draw that foot in close and open that right knee up. Sole the foot against the left thigh. Turn to your front foot. Lengthen. Grab your foot if you can grab that, or your knee or your shin. Lengthen your spine as you hinge from the waist. Try to keep both sit bones anchored down equally here. And if that bent right knee is uncomfortable, sticking up in the air, rocking you, you can always put a blanket or a block or a book or a small lazy dog under it. Now relax, come up, bring that right arm out behind you, lift your hips up, pushing your hips forward, sweeping your left arm up and over for Wild Thing. And now relax on down. Okay, bring that right knee up. Take the left foot, draw it all the way under to the opposite hip. Now, if it's comfortable, cross that right foot over. If it's not, leave it right where it was. Sit up nice and tall and begin to turn back to your right. For Ardha Martyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Less important is how deep you can twist. More important is how tall you sit and how deep you breathe. I'll turn back to the front and cross that leg. Swing that right leg behind you. You'll make your way into pigeon with your left leg beneath you. When you're comfortable, we're going to relax down as far as feels good. Again, focus on just breathing. Shoulders relax as much as you can. Letting your mind settle as much as it will. Press into your hands. Let that left hip sit down on the mat and turn that front knee straight across so the thighs parallel with the front of your mat. Bend the back knee. Maybe the knee comes into the sole of the other foot. And then just turning to face the front of the mat, pressing with both hands, sitting tall. If you're looking back at your back knee, you've turned the wrong direction. Now relax on down and reach out through that right arm. You can walk the fingers out to really stretch there. But mostly use your breath here to stretch. So breathe deeply into that right side. Your breath is your most powerful tool in any pose that you try. Come on up and bring your your legs around in front. Come into cross-legged position, crossing the left ankle in front. And then relax on down to forward fold, just as far as is comfortable. Relax your hip joints as much as you can as well. Come up, bring that left foot out. You can lift that leg up, lengthening that leg. And again, sitting tall, chest is lifting, shoulders are down. Breathing nice and deep. Now bend that knee, draw that foot in, cradle your stinky, ugly baby. And now hold that left big toe with your left hand, straighten the right leg out, relax back as far as is comfortable for you. Keep that extended right leg active, gently pressing down onto the mat. Bend that knee, hugging the shin in. Hold that bent knee with your right hand and guide that leg across for a twist to the right, keeping the left shoulder blade rooted down firmly and breathing deeply. Come back into center. Sit yourself up. Draw that left foot in and open the knee up. Again, propping the knee if you need it. Sole the foot on the inside of the right thigh. Lengthen your spine, tilting your pelvis forward a bit. And then reach for whatever you can comfortably reach today, whether it's your knee, your shin, or your foot. Keep your chest slightly lifting as you hinge forward from the waist. Now come up, bring that knee up, draw the right foot under to the opposite hip, and the left foot crossing over the thigh, sitting tall. Again, to twist gently across that front knee to your left, lifting from the chest, shoulders back and down, and concentrating on nice deep breaths. Turn back to the front, and cross your legs, bounce them out a bit. Now let's bring the soles of the feet together, but not right up against your hips, kind of far out. Rock your pelvis forward, thread your arms under your legs, and then gently pull yourself down into the space between your knees. Breathing steadily. Relax, come on up. Bring the soles of your feet on the mat wide, prop yourself on your hands, and just do a few side-to-side movements with your knees here as you breathe. So exhaling to the sides and inhaling to the centers. And stretch your legs out. Make your way down to the met, find your way into your relaxation pose and count 10 to 50 easy breaths before you end.